Chicago Bears are 7-3, and here's what I saw yesterday. I heard this. Well, it's not really sustainable. All right, let me look at something real quick with you. Oh, they were better than the Vikings on third down. They rushed for 140 yards. They never turned it over, and they dominated time of possession. That feels sustainable to me. Well, it's ugly. Well, Denver's winning ugly. Philly's winning ugly. The Jags always win ugly. Chicago's got the second best rushing attack in the league, fourth in total offense, top 10 in yards per play. Those are the numbers Vegas cares about. That feels legitimate to me. Their number one issue is actually, and you have this with young teams, you saw it yesterday with Seattle, you've seen it with Green Bay. The problem is too many penalties. Well, you got a new coach, he's young. You got a new quarterback with this coach who's young, he's young. They make mistakes, but you can clean that up. You can't create a lousy run game and turn it into a great run game by Thanksgiving. I can take a team that has too many penalties and clean it up by Thanksgiving. So, I mean, Chicago's won 7 of 8. It feels totally legit. Who's winning beautifully? Buffalo? No. Denver? No. I mean, I see a young coach. I see a young quarterback. They've got a lot of, they're great in the fourth quarter. It feels very much like Denver to me. Does it not? Young quarterback, great play caller, nice offensive weapons. The Bears defense, they're getting Jalen Johnson back, is the cornerback. But even without him, they take the ball away. So look at their division for the Bears, people say it's not sustainable. The Vikings are lost offensively. Green Bay wins, but their identity is funky. I'm not sure. Matt LaFleur wants to run, but they can't. So they pass reluctantly, but it works. And Detroit, again, Ben Johnson left that offense. Detroit's offense is not the same. They hired within the organization. Not a fan of that. It doesn't look good. So, Chicago and Caleb, there's too many penalties. They're flawed. But here's what they do. Tell me if this stuff is sustainable. They run the ball as well as almost anybody in the league. They don't turn it over, yet they take it away from you, and they're excellent playing from behind, which has always been a have and have-nots line of demarcation. Can you play leading? Can you play trailing? So when you have a great run game, you can play with a lead. You can kill the clock. The question is, great run teams often, this was always the knock on Lamar Jackson, do they play well from behind? No, Chicago does.
The Chicago Bears are a truly fascinating team right now. Listening to the analysis about them is interesting because they keep winning these close one-score games. The argument is made that winning close games is a skill, which is a valid point. However, it's worth noting that this same logic is sometimes used inconsistently. When discussing the Kansas City Chiefs' current struggles in one-score games compared to their success last season, the narrative is that it's not sustainable. Yet, for the Bears, their ability to win close games is presented as a sustainable skill. It's just an interesting observation on the shifting nature of these narratives. Frankly, Bears fans should be over the moon with their team's progress. They are not supposed to be elite right now. This is year one with a new coaching staff led by Ben Johnson and a rookie quarterback in Caleb Williams, who came from a situation with zero support last year. This is a franchise that has been mired in dysfunction for years. You are not supposed to immediately hit the ground running and be the 2018 Chiefs. That Chiefs team was built on a foundation laid over many years, developing Patrick Mahomes, establishing Andy Reid's system, and building a cohesive roster with the front office. The Bears have done this in a matter of months since the offseason began. So, while you can nitpick and question sustainability, it's important to view this through the right lens. If you want to evaluate their current greatness, you could point out that they just beat a Minnesota Vikings team that has been struggling, and it took a last-second field goal to do it. Before his final drive, Vikings quarterback J.J. McCarthy's stat line was abysmal. 10 for 24, 74 yards, 3.1 yards per attempt, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and a 14.9 passer rating. The Bears very nearly lost that game, saved by a great kickoff return. You can absolutely look at it from that angle and say, who have they really beaten? Their wins have come against teams like the Commanders and Vikings, who haven't been world beaters. But I also believe it's unfair to only view it from that pessimistic perspective. The reality is, the Chicago Bears feel incredibly ahead of schedule. Watching Caleb Williams should be exhilarating because the team isn't even operating at its full potential yet. We often use terms like system quarterback negatively, but the truth is, every elite quarterback must first master playing within a system, executing it, optimizing it, and elevating it. The Bears aren't even at that point yet. The true synergy between Ben Johnson's offensive scheme and Caleb's talents hasn't been fully unleashed. We've seen flashes, and it's been awesome. I've often said it feels like the Bears are leaving a touchdown on the field each game, and once the system truly clicks, they could become a 30 points per game offense. This game against the Vikings showcased the other side of a developing team, the ability to win ugly. Caleb's stats were nothing special. 16 for 32, 193 yards, 0 touchdowns, a 68.9 passer rating. The passing game wasn't the story. But in a game like this, Caleb didn't make fundamental mistakes. He avoided sacks that could have been drive killers, and his receivers had a few key drops. Not every game requires your quarterback to be a superhero, putting up 300 yards and 3 touchdowns like Josh Allen. The mark of a great coach is understanding this and leaning on the run game and defense when necessary. This was a very winnable game for the Vikings, but we saw a young quarterback in J.J. McCarthy make critical mistakes. In contrast, Caleb Williams made winning plays, Ben Johnson made winning calls, and the defense held firm. While it's hard to fully evaluate the defense against a rookie QB in his 5th career start, the overall picture is clear. If you're looking at this Bears team through the narrow lens of, are they a bona fide Super Bowl contender right now? You're missing the point. The perspective should be one of overwhelming optimism. Your team is moving decisively in the right direction. Your quarterback is looking more comfortable each week. Your coaching staff is proving its worth. You are finding ways to win games, and you are still far from the finished product. While critics can zoom in and say, you're only beating the Vikings and Commanders, the fact remains that many other teams in the league aren't even accomplishing that. Credit to the Chicago Bears, Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson, and the entire organization. Just enjoy this ride. You are no longer at the bottom. But those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears after winning 7 of their last 8 games? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment. So whether you agree with me or disagree, let's get some discussions going. Let's get into some fights. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. Please consider subscribing. We are building an amazing community here and would love to have you be a part of it. I want to build something we all feel connected to and are really excited about. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it really helps with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much.